Are you dreaming of a vacation that not only refreshes you but also saves you some taxes? Sounds like something you ask a genie, right? Well, you're in the right place. In today's video, we'll talk about Leave Travel Allowance (LTA) and show you how to plan your travels smartly for maximum tax benefits. Let's get started. What is Leave Travel Allowance? Leave Travel Allowance is a type of allowance given by an employer to their employee for traveling to any place in India either on leave, after retirement, or after the termination of his service. LTA exemption is also available for LTA received from former employer travel after the retirement of service or termination of service. LTA can be claimed for any 2 years in a block of 4 years. The current block year for claiming LTA is 2022 to 2025. Claiming LTA isn't as simple as it sounds. Let's go over the conditions for eligibility. Actual journey is a must to claim the exemption. Only domestic travel is considered for exemption, that is travel within India. No international travel is covered under LTA. The exemption for travel is available for the employee alone or with his family, where family includes the employee's spouse, children, and wholly or mainly dependent parents, brothers, and sisters of the employee. Further, such an exemption is not available for more than 2 children of an employee born after October 1, 1998. Children born before October 1, 1998 do not have any restrictions. Further, in cases of multiple births on a second occasion after having one child is also not affected by this restriction. Now, let's talk numbers. How much can you claim as LTA exemption? The exemption is available only on the actual travel costs, i.e., the air, rail, or bus fare incurred by the employee. No expenses such as local conveyance, sightseeing, hotel accommodation, food, etc. are eligible for this exemption. The exemption is also limited to LTA provided by the employer. For example, if LTA granted by the employer is Rs 40,000 and the actual travel cost incurred by the employee is Rs 35,000, then only Rs 35,000 will be available as an exemption, and the balance of Rs 5,000 would be included in taxable salary income. Well, different modes of transport have different limits under LTA. Let's break it down. The table outlines the limits for claiming Leave Travel Allowance (LTA) in India based on your chosen mode of travel. Here's a breakdown. Air travel, you can claim the lower of 2 amounts. Your actual airfare expenses, economy class airfare by the shortest route on a national carrier, Indian Airlines or Air India. Any other mode. When rail is available, you can claim the lower of 2 amounts. Your actual travel expenses, air-conditioned first-class rail fare by the shortest route. Other modes. When rail is not available, if no recognized public transport exists, you can claim the lower of 2 amounts. Your actual travel expenses, first-class rail fare, calculated as if you took the shortest rail route. If a recognized public transport system exists, you can claim the lower of 2 amounts. Your actual travel expenses, first class or deluxe class fare by the shortest route. Now, here's an important question. Can you claim LTA on every vacation? No, LTA exemption is available for only 2 journeys in a block of 4 calendar years. But here's an interesting twist. If you don't use your LTA in a particular block, you can carry it over to the next block, but make sure to use it in the first calendar year of the succeeding block. And what if you're planning a multi-destination journey? The exemption can only be claimed for the travel cost from the place of origin to the farthest destination in your vacation, using the shortest route.